Hi, welcome to the channel today. And today we're going to be trying to clean up this mess in here, get it ready for a fall corn planting. And I'm going to have to go in here and cut all these corn stalks down, throw them over the fence, clean out all these weeds over here. You know, everything from basically, well, that tree, the loquat tree down there to my left, needs to be cleaned out. And I'm gonna take the lawnmower in here and mow it. I'll mow it high the first time, then mow it again, lower the second time. And the reason you have to take these corn stalks out, if you try to till or even just mow them down, I tried that last year. I went in there and mowed down a bunch of the corn stalks. Well, when you mow them down, you push them over, they wind up on the ground, kind of like, I've cut these down, kind of like that. And then they wrap around the tines and just clog everything up and cause a royal mess. And they just don't break down. You know, I cut them down this time last year and think, well, next spring, they should be broken down. They don't break down. I do use my hatchet, machete. What I like about machetes, you can take these things and cut them down pretty easy. Let it fall. And that way, you're saving the roots. So the roots can go ahead and because the roots aren't what's causing the problem, it's the stalks themselves. I'll cut all these down, and then I'll come back through here and remove them, mow all this stuff down. I mean, we're already all through here. All this stuff here is all growed up. There's some jujube trees that's trying to take over through here. There won't be over there, I don't know if you can see on the camera. But anyway, all this needs to be cleaned out and redone. So anyway, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I've got that mowed down, looking a bit better. I did also mow up over here. Here's the area that I'm going to be planting into the corn. Got it straightened out. I had to mow twice, or actually 3 or 4 times. I mowed it a high one, then mowed it lower, and all because there's this weed here, and it's got all these vines on it, and when you mow it, they just press down to the ground. So I had to go back in there and prop them back up and then mow again. I also flushed out a big rat that was in here. So he was munching on the watermelons. I did pick these watermelons out there. I also got the big 26-pound watermelon that I picked earlier, or yesterday, I think, the day before. And there he was. I did mow this side over here some too. There's one of the watermelons that busted open. Of course, he made himself at home eating it. And one of these, I don't know if I can find one it is. That one. Yeah, this one here. That in there, you can see where he was gnawing on it, trying to get in and trying to eat it. But he won't get it. I'll feed it to chickens before he'll get it. And there's one of the figs that I don't show very often, and it's got figs on it. One of them's ready. And I did mow this up over here some. Try and get it cleaned up. That way the rat won't have a place to go. Now, he was so fat that he ran like, he looked like a small rabbit. But, he wasn't huge, but he was fat. Eating on the different stuff. Like I said, I've got it cleaned up pretty good. Couldn't get up underneath there some because of the tall grass. I went through several batteries because I'm using the electric lawnmower. So now my next thing we're going to be doing is going out there and using the electric tiller to till this area up. It's going to take a while. I got to bring the generator out here. It looked like it's going to rain all day, so I made it nice because I got a lot of work done and really opened this up. So taking away the rats' habitat. But anyway, I'll be back here in a bit. Okay, we've got it tilled up. I used the Sunjo electric tiller to till this area up. And this is what it looks like. I don't know if I'll go over it again. That Sunjo can kind of be tough. I know I'll probably need to do some more. I was gardening all the way up to half a row up here where that generator is. So I may come back there and till that part up too, because this is kind of a side step around that my tree grew. Plum tree did really good, and it's growing, so it's kind of getting out to my garden. So this path here is kind of getting wide we did run up a little mouse when we was doing this, and I tried 4 times and missed him. I don't know if I missed him the 4th time or not. But anyway, there's the watermelons that we harvested. There's a lot of the stuff. I threw that out, the corn shucks. I'm glad I did. And those little weeds did cause me a lot of problems. And even the grass caused a lot of problems. Not too much. I think the tiller only stopped once. And somewhere over here, it looks like it almost looked like I was drinking because it's supposed to be straight. But this has kind of got off too. So and once you get off, and you have to till that thing going backwards. Going forward, it just crawls along the top. So you got to pull it, you know, kind of like the rear-time tillers. You're pulling it back. And so you're always walking back. It's kind of hard to stay straight when you're walking backwards. They always told us when you was plowing, if you ever look back, you'd never be able to do plow straight rows, and can't walk backwards and till a straight row either. I've also got to do, I got that other part over there. I'm pointing, you can't see me. Pointing up over there where other side of that pear tree, where I was gonna put some stuff in. But anyway, this is what I got done today, and got some stuff cleared up. Hopefully destroyed some rat habitat. And you know, this is the bad part. The garden over here has looked fairly decent. I know you're seeing this is a mess. The tomatoes, I'm about giving up on those. Looking at them, they're not really producing anything. My cherry tomatoes. Quick look at the fall tomatoes. Here's how they look over here. I had one there and it died, and it could have been the rats eating that too. Those two survived. Those survived. That one survived. That one's looking good. That one looks kind of diseased up, but you know, I think he'll pull through. That one's looking really nice. We skipped that one because he had fire ants. And that one's looking nice. And that one just died on me. And sometimes I do that. It could have had a disease. It could have been one of the diseases or whatever. Could have been something got underneath it and eat the roots. Don't really know. Sometimes they die. And there's one at the last. So I've got 2. I'll go check the other tomatoes, see if I got any extras. I had some extra, but see if they survived. And this is where I'm going to be growing the beans and the probably some more red ripper peas. But we'll see how it goes tomorrow. But anyway, this is my Saturday gardening. Spent all my time up here mowing and trying to get extra stuff done. Done a little bit mowing back in there too. It was a hot day, but it wasn't so bad earlier. But now it's just time to go to bed or go in and eat supper. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for staying to the end, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.